Testing. Good morning and hello, I'm Professor Coden. This is the Fox Supermodel Racing Review for Friday the 7th of October 2022. Quick look at yesterday's result for Thursday the 6th. Worcester on the National Hunt, the 4:30. We were on this number 3, Big Nasty. There was 4 in the race, it came last at 9-1. We got initially £1.50 per £8 unit, so that's £150 for us, we're 100 times bigger, at 10-1. It was messing about, it was about 9-1, it came in a little bit, and then we managed to get 10-1 again, and we topped it up with another £100, so we had £2.50 per £8 unit, or £250 per 800 unit, at exposure of 0.3125. Now, the eventual winner was this number 4, Shearer, which won at 5-4 favourite, so the count came down a little bit. It's plus 67.13 units in profit overall. So what I'm there then, basically, you could say, well, what were we messing about at taking on 3 hurdlers with a 9-year-old chaser? Well, if you look at the video yesterday, we said that the front 3, which were the normal hurdlers, were tight in the market. They all had running issues in terms of they all preferred soft to heavy ground, and their running style was high knee action and all the rest of it, if you look at the video. And this Big Nasty was coming back to hurdling after basically a long stretch at chasing, having been in some pretty decent chases. The course was it's been on some faster courses and all the rest of it. Anyway, for us it was worth a go at 10-1 at about a third of a unit to take on these hurdlers as they were potentially unsuited by the faster going and faster course. And in the end, if you watch the replay, this Shearer is not very convincing. We don't really like it. Still don't like it. It's a pretty of a slow old horse. It's just that Big Nasty was slower, and it's obviously using that as a sharpener, which we said it was a possibility. Anyway, so that's the game. We lost again, and we'll stop that there and write up today's racing. Right, testing. Right, we're back with bringing up today's racing then. So for Friday the 7th of October, no filter 1, which is our structure filter, no ratio, we do have an alternate. It's at Newcastle on the weather this evening at 7:45. It's a novice stakes class 5, 3-year-old plus 6 furlongs, model 98. Now, it's a straight 6 at Newcastle. It's a straight mile actually on the all-weather. But anyway, they're at the 6 furlong mark. Model 98. It's on the quick side. It's in the quick area. It's not super quick, but it's on the quick side. There's 4 in the race. Let's have a look at. You've got a heavily odds-on favourite, number 1, Shining Eldana, 1-7 favourite approximately. And what do we know about that? Well, it's had 2 runs. New market on the rolling miles, 7 furlongs. Maiden fillies, model 97, and the winner was 6 in 1,000 guineas, about 3.5 lengths. So arguably you could say, yeah, well, wasn't that good. And then you got Yarmouth, 7 furlong, good to firm, maiden fillies again, model 96. Now if you look at the running of that horse and you look at the horse itself, it's pretty physically small. It was driven at 7 furlongs, and it's beaten at Yarmouth where it won. It's beaten 10 furlong non-speed horses, so you can take that horse on that basis, and the fact that it's stupid odds. Now we've done our first lay bet for quite some time, so we've laid number 1 Shiny Eldana at 5.57 pounds per £8 unit. So that gives us a liability of £1. So basically we're betting for it to lose at about 11-2. So against. So we're putting on £557 to win, to lose a maximum of 100. And win £557 in our case. So, or to put it another way, you're putting £5.57 on and risking £1. because of we're laying it, and it's heavily odds on. Now the next horse to look at is this number 2 Bayrat, which is 6 to 1 approximately, and that's the one they're writing up as the second favourite, but we don't think so. Number 2 Bayrat, Southwell on the all-weather, 6 furlong, model 94, slow. Southwell 7 furlongs, model 93, slow again. And it's before that it's been in 2 mile national hunt flats. It's not a speed horse in any respect, and it's a 6-year-old. So you know, that one, if ever there was a horse that isn't going to surprise this odds-on favourite, then it's not likely to be this Bayrat. So we'll give that the chop. This other one, our Absent Friends. What do we know about that? Well, our Absent Friends, it's a 4-year-old. It's got a high knee action, and it's not a speed horse either. So and it's 40 to 1. So we can give that a chop. The one we like as a potential, if this horse fails or has any chinks at all, then this number 4 Star of Arabia is the one, as far as we're concerned. The Star of Arabia has had 2 runs, one at Carlisle, 7 furlong, good to soft, maiden, model 92, pretty slow, and then went out to Redcar, 7 furlong, maiden, good to firm, model 98, which is bang on. So the second run of Star of Arabia is the one to be looking at, and it's not a bad looking horse. It runs freely, which is quite nice, over 7, which means it'll have speed to burn over the 6, and it can show that it runs well at the model pace profile surface. So the surface pace profile. So that is one we're looking at. We've got £1 per £8 unit, which is £100 for us, on at 20 to 1 on Sportsbook. So that's so basically our liability is £1, £2 per £8 unit, which is 0.25 of a unit. In our case, we're risking £200 for a potential gain if it all clicks. So that one loses and that one wins, or about £25 or 2,500 in our case. So it's good risk return, risk reward return, and ultimately we're only risking a quarter of a unit for a 12.5 unit gain. So that's where in terms of the amount staked, disregarding the £8 unit issue. But anyway, that's where we are. This race, normally we wouldn't be doing lay betting, but this is where it's at. We've had a look at all the other meetings and all the other races, and there's nothing that really gives us the potential risk reward as this does. So that's where we are. We'll leave it there. If you subscribe, thank you very much. I know things have been a bit sticky, but stay with us. We will turn this around. And thanks for watching, and goodbye.